Hello, my beautiful diamond beauties and my beautiful viewers on E360. I am so excited. I first of all had this Alice band on, and then one of my amazing guests is in Florida. So I quickly went and grabbed this one with the ears. But I have another surprise for you. And I brought Sunny along. Sunny. So I am going to put Sunny on my back. And the potato, Sunny. Are you going to be with us today? So I want to ask you a question, my viewers. Are you ready for your question? Come, Sunny. Come past you. Come past you. Do you bring joy in your life every day? Or do you have a monkey on your back and you are carrying it and the monkey is getting all bigger and bigger and you forget to bring joy in your life? Sometimes we put a lot of baggage on our shoulders, around us. And why not make a decision? Today, I am going to have one time and I'm going to spend 10 minutes just to have fun. Can I tell you something? This little monkey, Sunny, and if I told this little monkey that he can go and play for 10 minutes without me, what will he say? Yes, Sanet, I will. I cannot wait. Drop me, cha-la-la-la. There is no song like that, but this was his singing, okay? So my beautiful viewers, oops-a-daisy, chung. Oops-a-daisy. I cannot wait for you to meet my beautiful guest. And today, our show is called Reclaiming Your Joy. And why not? You can choose to be happy and you can choose to bring joy in, even if it's pockets of joy every day. So I don't have a sponsor, but I want to say thank you to all the Slim members that is currently sponsoring me for the Power Hour. So I am going to switch in for Gail and then Christiana will swish in as there is no video to play in between. And then Sunny will be saying hello and then I can let Sunny go and have a play date. So yeah, are you ready, Gail? Yeah, you come in. Oh, swish. Thank you, girl. And my beautiful Christiana, are you ready to swish in? Here we go. Swish. Oh, my beautiful girl. Oh, my beautiful girls. What an amazing month. The month of June is all about joy. But I really wanted not to have just joy in June because June is my birth month. I want people to realize that they can have joy every day of their life. So Sunny just wanted to say, hi, gorgeous ladies. So happy to see you. And then it's time for him to go and play. So thank you, my beautiful viewers. And then my beautiful viewers, we have different sunglasses when we put on because if somebody is giving us goosebumps. So before I'm asking my beautiful ladies to introduce themselves, we want to put on our sunglasses to say thank you for spending the bless you, Cristiano. So my beautiful viewers, thank you for spending your time with us. Thank you for watching this show. And if one of my amazing guests or myself is giving you goosebumps, please put on your sunglasses. We will see you. And if your sunglasses is not near enough, you can just pretend you're putting it on. I like this. Yeah, Christiana, can you do the other way? I cannot do the other way. Yeah, look at Christiana. Oh, yeah, I cannot do that. There you are, there you are, my beautiful girl. Oh, my beautiful ladies. Are you ready to have some joy? So I am going to ask beautiful girl to introduce herself, and then I am going to ask her a question about her golden nugget. And the first time I met her on the 13th of February 2025. It feels like it's much, must be longer than that. So please, my beautiful girl,
Mm-hmm.
introduce.
Well, thank you so much, first of all, Sanet, for this opportunity as always. I just love chit-chatting with you ladies, and I call myself the alchemist. And what does that mean? It's just a word. It's just a word. I actually believe that everything is energy, and when we can step into our energy, when we can embrace our energy, we can change our lives. And joy happens to be a very high frequency when it comes to energy. So I'm looking forward
Mm-hmm.
to talking about that. I'm an international speaker, an international author, um, and I am one of Diamond Beauty's Mrs. Potts. We'll talk about that later. Thank you again so much. I look forward to our conversation.
Thank you, my beautiful girl. So we met. I was introduced by you by our miracle man, Howard Brown. And this end of this month will be his anniversary of his sunset. So when he introduced me to this amazing friend of his, I could not wait. We had the coffee chat, we had a dance together. I asked you about your superpowers and your dream. And then we were talking about the golden nugget because I wanted to share your golden nugget must be something so short and rememberable that when you say your golden nugget, when I have the paparazzi pen at the end of the show, Christina, I'm just going to put you on mute because there's a little bit of stuff coming your way. So when I wonder if it's my internet because now it says both of your internet is unstable. I hope you are okay. Or is it my internet? So I don't know. I'm going to continue. I am going to continue. So when I want you to explain when you do your golden nugget, it must be short and sweet and people needs to remember it. But I was blown away by Gail's golden nugget. So I am going to ask her what's her golden nugget. I just quickly want to get the paparazzi pen. Just give me 1 second. So we're going to start off with Gail's golden nugget because, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, you will forever and ever remember this. So, my beautiful Gail.
Well, so first of all, get your pen and paper out and write this down because it is so profound. Thank you very much.
Okay,
So when
exactly.
I
And
get
can
up,
I say,
go ahead.
can I say you, my beautiful viewers, a lot of diamonds is using a beautiful girl's golden nugget. So it's mind blowing. It is truly one of a kind golden nugget. You can go
So when
ahead
you,
now.
yeah, when I first get up in the morning, everything is energy. I start my day with, are you ready? Joy, 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 joy. You got that. Write it down. And you need, yes, joy, 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 joy. And you can feel that through your body. Write it down so you don't forget it.
Oh, my beautiful girl, are you ready for paparazzi? I got the flash, and I got Cristiano's paper in the air. So, my beautiful viewers, did you put your glasses on? You know it's so easy. You just put it on and you say joy, 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 and you do the movement joy, 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 joy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. My beautiful girl, I must just tell you, since you came into my life, you brought joy to my life. The first day I met you, I loved you the first day. And you are truly one of a kind. You have changed a lot of people's lives. So thank you. And I call Gail my love bug. Thank you, Gail. So, my beautiful viewers, I am not too sure because it looks like there is a lag, but I see here underneath it is Christiana's internet is unstable, and then I see Gail's internet is unstable. So, I don't know if it's mine. We didn't have power for a very long time today, so maybe it is mine. So, let me see if I can continue. My beautiful Christiana. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi there. I am Christiana Carr, Christy Carr, superstar. I also like to say you're a friendly, freaky, sweetgrass water medicine woman. And I am lighthouse keeper. It was my superpower that Sanet had gifted to me, reminded me of when we had our coffee chat. I was invited by Natalie Chilton to the Diamond Beauties. I am an author of Begin Within. This is also my logo. I'm working on building a foundation, the Begin Within Home Foundation, to help myself and others be able to rebuild after abuse, to get roots to grow and wings to fly. So that's just a little short poetry thing. And I am also a Mrs. Potts on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Wow,
Short and
thank you,
sweet.
my
How's that?
beauty. Complete, because now I'm going to have the paparazzi pen here. So there's one thing that a lot of Diamond Beauties is using when they are learning, and that's a word that beautiful Christiana have brought to our group. You grow with anything. You grow, you learn, you grow. But I really
Yeah.
want you to hear her golden nugget and also write it down. But hers is a little bit longer. But I need you to hear it because, my beautiful ones, the last part is a particular heart centered part because the choice is yours. Okay? So,
Mm.
my beautiful
Hmm.
Christiana, what is your golden nugget?
All right, here we grow. Here grows my golden nugget. Today's tears of sorrow water the seeds of joy for tomorrow. But we don't have to wait until tomorrow to feel the joy in today.
Wow. Isn't it incredible? Are you ready for paparazzi? Here
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
Oh. Oh, thank you, my beautiful, beautiful Christiana. And thank you for
You.
bringing joy and growth into our beautiful community. And you, by showing up, by everything that you are going through, means a lot to a lot of people. So, are you ready for your questions? I would love us
Mm.
just to have a few questions, and then we're going to spend, then I will give you some time just to talk about what you want to talk about. Maybe you want to talk about joy. Maybe you want to talk about energy. Just, it will come, it will come. I just said today this show is going to take a form of its own. But I really wanted to ask this particular question. And I'm going to ask you, my beautiful girl, what does joy mean for you personally? And then not only the joy for you personally, but your environment, the people touching you.
So that's a very difficult question to answer because it is a feeling, right? And it is a frequency that I get to be at. And it's like a vibration through my body. it kind of like tickles your soul, right? Remember when you were a child and you were being tickled, not over tickled,
Yeah.
but just a little tickled, right? There's a little bit, and you kind of giggle a little bit, right? Right? And that giggle is kind of catchy, right? When I think of joy, that's what I think of is that giggle and the feeling, the frequency that creates within my body. And so when I say everything is energy, the language that I use, the intentions that I have, the thoughts that I have create frequencies constantly. We receive and we send out frequencies. And if I can bring that frequency into me in a moment, then I can giggle and feel that childhood joy once more.
That's incredible. And my beautiful viewers, I'm sure when you are looking at us now today, you can see the joy and the love that we have for ourselves first, and then the camaraderie, the soul sistership between us. And it comes with great love. We will go to the ends of the world for each other. And we never have laid our own eyes on each other, just through the screens. For a year for me and Gail, for almost 2 years for Christiana and me, and for a lot of us, the way that we love unconditionally is part of that joy. So thank you for that amazing answer, my beautiful, beautiful girl. I love it. It brings joy, 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 joy to my heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Christiana, I want to ask you this question. When did you notice a disconnect from your own joy?
Oh, wow. It's been a few times. Like I don't know. Actually, like it's hard to say. There has been times if I get into the feeling and looking at the losses, what seems like losses. Life got cleared out. I'm in an empty nest. My children ain't even all grown yet. So it feels like I lost that joy then without my children here. How can I be joyful without my children? How can I live without my children and all that? But I'm still here. And oh, well, you just started singing it. I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart, down in my heart, down in my heart. I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart, down in my heart to stay. And it stays with me. And it's not just my joy. I think that I feel it comes from the Spirit because I call it in. I say, Jesus, take the wheel. Um, because things are very heavy. And like I said, the sorrow that came to me growing through these times of sorrow, that joy is always there. So even when we're crying those tears, that is always there. It's something that can't be taken away from us. It is a birthright and it is our choice. It is our choice. So I'll have a ball and then I go have a ball. It's a balance.
I love
Thank
that. And I must just tell you, viewers, on Monday, we had a beautiful, every first Monday of the month, we had to get together where the group can come together, the men and the women group can come together. And I had such exciting news for the group, for especially the ladies, that, through the program, they can also now do something to bring finance or funds into their lives. And it was such a joy to be able to realize that if I can do this, then not only the show, but also financially, although it will be a small amount, that can be something that I call it my ladies or my gentlemen, but my ladies can also have joy in. And then after, I was so high joy. I was so in such a high energy. I quickly went in and make sure that all the posts that is for the day that is approved, because yes, not everybody's post is approved in the group. Only my experts can post without me approving. And I got to this beautiful recording that a few of the ladies have done and tell the diamonds why they need to join the Mrs. Spots. Coach Eve have done that on Monday, just before that one. And then you sometimes get surprises and miracles. Because although I was on such a high to communicate what gift in a small way I can give to the ladies, the gift I received back was so big, tenfold. Hearing each and every, Christiana, you were also on the call, hearing each and everyone's message. I tell you, if we just open our eyes and our hearts, we will, that energy frequency of love, you will do, if you do something for someone, you will receive it tenfold back. I had to write a message to the diamonds and say, thank you, thank you. I cried. I wanted to write a message, and then I thought, oh, it's going to take too long. And I thought, it's going to take me a few minutes to do a video. And when I did the video and I only one take sent it, I went to my room and I could not sleep. And then I was a little bit worried about my grandson, Zachary. And I know now, a day later, he was sick. That's why I was tuned into him. I think tune into him is the right word. But my thing is, I was so overjoyed. I shared my grandchildren's photographs on the group. It was past midnight already. That is the meaning of what I wanted to say. If your environment sometimes doesn't create that joy, you can still create the joy inside of you. So thank you for that beautiful answer, my beautiful Christiana, because that question was selected for you. The last question I have selected for you, Gail. What caused people to lose touch with joy in everyday life?
My first response is I cannot answer for other people. So, but I can answer for myself when this has happened. And I think it's when I lose touch with who I really am. Okay, so this is, and it happens to me on a regular basis. I'm not walking on water yet, even though there's water behind me. I'm not walking on it, right? Right. And what I'm grateful for is that I've become aware enough that when I slip into that, I am aware of it. And I don't beat myself up for it. I don't blame myself for it. I look for the reason. And many times, Sanet, you're a reflection for me, and I'm a reflection for you. Christiana, the same thing. And so if I am in conflict with someone and I lose that joy, I sit back and say, how are they reflecting back to me? And how am I reflecting back to them? And so it's not a blame of them. It really is a blame, if you're going to lay blame, of me just losing it for a moment. And then I can step back into joy.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On that note, my beautiful, I'm just going to unmute you, my beautiful Christiana. Is there a few tips that you can give the viewers out there that can go back into joy. And I don't say you cannot be the whole day in joy. I totally believe it, because life, even in a day, goes a little bit up and down. But if you
Mm-hmm.
can create pockets of happiness during your day, I want to say man, oh man, but I'm not a man. Women, oh women, you can conquer the mountain, if I can say that. So, do you have? Let me just find my what. No, no. What simple practice helps bring more joy into daily life for you?
Mm. For me personally, it's finding that something funny, like the cats will do something, and it's not even finding it. It'll just happen. The cat will fall off of something and I'll start laughing, so, or I turn on music and I try and shift it. Or I'll go up into the mirror and look at my face as I'm crying, because my mother used to say, "Oh, I'm gonna like to hold the mirror up so you can see your face." So I would go and look at my face and then and then it shifts into crying. So sometimes, right, we can laugh so hard we cry. And then we can cry so hard that we end up laughing. It is such a close little thing, that laughter and that crying, it accesses the same things. You get the same old, you know. So allow yourself to express, allow yourself to bawl and then have a ball. And that's what I do. And I call it a swinger. I say I'm a swinger. So I allow myself to feel that sadness and then I swing it. I find some ways to, we swing it, do something silly, go play on a swing, or like I said, cats make me laugh all the time. So, or join at Mrs. Potts, another beautiful way. We have lots of fun at Mrs. Potts, and there's lots of joy spread in there. And we share, like sharing your sorrows lessens them, sharing our joys multiplies. I love that saying. I don't know who said that, but I love that one.
I love that
Beautiful.
as well.
We'll
Share,
assign that
share,
to
share.
you. We'll assign that to you.
Okay.
I love
I'll
that.
take it.
You take it. Thank you. Thank you so much, my beautiful Christiana. So, my beautiful ones, I'm going to open this now for us to do anything. Okay. So,
Uh-oh.
I wanted to, Christiana, I just wanted to mention this. My beautiful viewers, and I know when you get to a certain age, and I'm really talking to you, to all of you now, that think you are too old to enjoy yourself. Thank you. My son is just bringing me some coffee. I'm very privileged. Or you think, what will other people think? And that's what I
Mm.
really want us to talk about. Don't care what other people think. Just do you. And can I tell you something? I am 60 years old. I love if there's a swing, and I must just say, in South Africa, there's not a swing that's really alive that can swing anymore, because our parks and stuff is not being looked after. But if I go past the swing and it's still alive and I can get onto it, that's one of my favorite things. In New Zealand, there's parks for children everywhere, everywhere. And I just love the swinging part. But can I tell you, we were on our way to Durban. It's about 7 hours drive. 2 years ago, I got on the swing at it was there was a garage, and then you could eat it. It was like a pit stop. I think you call it a pit stop. And I went on a swing, and a lady came to me. She said, I have passed that swing 10 times already in the last year. So I don't know if she stays nearby and passes there to go to the sea. I don't know. She said, and my biggest wish that I could do what you have just done now. And I said, why did you wait for it? Come. Do you want the invitation? Okay. No, Sanet and I told him from Johannesburg, is giving you, and she said her name is Leslie. I said, Leslie from Durban, because I don't know where she stays, but she stays, sounds like nearby, permission to get on the swing and swing. I cannot tell you, ladies, that lady started to cry. She said
Mm.
she wished she had the guts to do it. Who's telling her not to do
Mm.
it? Oh my goodness. So my beautiful viewers, don't do it for anybody else. Don't wait for somebody's permission. Don't think what other people is going to think. They might think you can do it, then I can do it. So my beautiful one, this is what I really want us to talk about. So Gail, I'm going to give you a few minutes to put you on the pedestal. I think, can you say a pedestal? What
Spotlight.
is the pulpit? What is the priest stands in front there on top, the pulpit?
Oh.
The podium.
Oh.
The podium. I love the word. Thank you, my beautiful Christiana. I'm going to give you time to be on your soapbox. That sounds better.
So it's interesting that you mentioned swings. So I had a client who was local, and she
Crazy?
loved to she loved to swing. So during one of our sessions, I grabbed a picnic basket, blanket. We went to the beach with our swings, and her and I got on the swings and started talking. When we were done, we got off the swings and we went to the picnic blanket, and we lay down and looked at the sky and meditated. And then when we were done, we continued our coaching session. It was the most joyful session I ever held. And it was, we got deep. There were a lot of things that we covered, but we covered it from a place of love and joy and fun, right? We can go deep. We can ask the hard questions because, Christiana, I don't ask the easy questions, right? But we can do it from a place of love and a place of security and a place of no blame and no comparison. I think that we put enough comparisons on ourselves when others do it, and it is a pet peeve of mine, and I need to work on it. Right? I need to work on that because that's judgmental too. But there's a difference between judgment and judgmental. Right? And as soon as we create the us and them, we create division, we create conflict, and we create problems. If I say you're not broken, then I have no right to say I'm going to heal you.
Exactly.
Right? If I say you are exactly where you're supposed to be, then I have no right to say I'm going to leave you to nirvana. If I say everything is exactly as it should be, I have no right to say it's not. Right? Because otherwise I am placing division between you and me. And if I am in this business that I say is enlightenment and ascension and glory, then I have no right to look at you any other way than as a creature of God. Simply put. And I have a huge blog I'm working on right now about that.
Do you have a question for the viewers that I can ask you?
Do I have a question for the viewers that they can ask me? You can ask me anything about how to navigate the landmine that we call life that is full of judgment. And there is a difference. Judgmentality, not judgment. Judgment is discernment, and discernment is important. And it is okay for you to not like something or someone, to not resonate with the situation. You do not have to love everybody. Right? There are lots of people I don't like, quite frankly, because who they are or what they do just doesn't resonate with me. I don't have to be judgmental about them. I just have to say you're not for me right now. And there are people that were perfect for me 10 years ago that are not today. And that's okay. We've gone different paths. So go on your path. It's okay. Does that answer your question?
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I helped quite a few ladies in a diamond group with their branding. And then I will talk to them about their YouTube channel. So I try to elevate them and go and look at all their profiles. So if they have on Instagram, everywhere, and from a branding eye perspective, I would give them my opinion. And then a lot of them wants to be there for everyone. And that's one of the biggest things that I try to tell people. Do you love everyone? Probably. Would you like to have all of the people that you love in your house every day? And then when people say no, so that's the reason why you will also have certain people that will be attracting to you and what your offering is. So if you can make it smaller, and I don't like the word niche based, but that is actually what it's coming to, then you will attract the right people, the right tribe to you. And yes, my beautiful girl, I totally understand. You are I am not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay.
Neither am I. And Sanet, this is so important to know who you are. Because I'll tell you, I have been told for decades to bring down, people don't understand what you're saying, Gail. Well, because you're not my customer. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then go to someone else. Don't come to me. I'll fry your brain. Right, Christiana? I'll fry their brain. Right? So don't water down your message. Be clear, but don't water it down. Be exactly who you are. Because that's the gift. That's the gift, right?
So, my beautiful girl, just check out there for the viewers. Do you know how many thousands? Look there. I've just put on their glasses for you. Oh, I cannot even comprehend our show today. It is out of this world. So, my beautiful Christiana, I'm going to put you on your soapbox today. You can talk about anything as it needs just to raise your joy. So, are you ready to get on your soapbox?
Okay. All right. Here we grow. Let's grow. Oh, all right. There's no question. I just start off. Well, this was in my head, talking about not needing permission and, not doing what people think. This here is a great way to help bring out that joy and stuff too. Right here is called a rebounder. Our soul sister Natalie Chilton has done a couple of things on the Diamond Beauty for us with bouncing with it. But this is a great thing for your limbic system and all of that, and also to bring the joy. Because what child didn't love to bounce and jump? And then you wave your arms and it gets all your fluids going, but it feels so fun. And you like do a twist, jump around. And then we just have fun like that. You just, here we grow. You just keep growing. And that's, and who cares what anyone thinks? It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Like Sanet says, a lot of the times it's because they want to do it too. And they're afraid to do that. And myself, I've always been the first one on the dance floor. Never needed that liquid courage, they call it. I've always liked my natural one anyway. Nothing compares to it. So when you get in touch with that, everything that's out there, our body makes for itself. So we get in touch with that joy by doing something that brings that joy. Get on that swing, go bounce. What is it that brings you joy? What did your little always love to do? Or maybe what is it that your little always wanted to do? But maybe they had strict parents. I know some people that won't let their kids climb a tree because they're afraid of them falling out. Maybe you never got a chance to climb a tree. I tell you, I did that a few years ago. I went and tried to climb the same tree that I did, and I hung onto that limb so tight. Like, how did I do this when I was little? And I felt all bruised the next day in the front of me because I kind of had to kind of shimmy up the tree. So it's a little different when you, like, I'm half a century years old, and like Sanet, my birthday is in June as well. So just 5 days after Sanet's. So yeah, what is it for you personally inside? Take that, get a little quiet time for yourself and go in and talk to that little, or go look in the mirror and look in your own eyes. And what is it that we want to do today? What's going to bring us joy today? And hey, maybe it's not the same thing as yesterday. Maybe it's not the same thing as any of us said. Maybe it's something that's just for you, but it's just for you. So go build that joy just for you.
Thank you, my beautiful Christiana. That was beautiful. So I
Thank
love
you.
when you talked about children, what we did as children. So we love to twirl. And then we will sing Ring a Ring a Roses, but we will not run with each other like this. We will we will go like this around by yourself, and then we will sing Ring a Ring a Roses and Bucket Full of Posies, Hush Hush, then we all fall down. So that we love to do that. But the thing is, when I wanted to do it 2 years ago, when I was in Omaha with Dar, the grass looks much further for me than it was when I was a child. I let go of a whole person in white, and I've never tried it then. I never tried it with my overweight body. Never, never, never. And I said to her, "Will she hold the phone? I'm going to do something I wish I could have done a long time ago because the park that we went to let me think about, when I was a child. Not that we had a park, but the grass and just the lots of birds and everything. So I went touring. It's on YouTube. You can go and check myself out. And then when I fell down, I felt on my hip. Yes, I had a blue hip the next day, but it was delicious, and that's one of Gail's favorite words to use as well. Delicious. I know
Mm.
Barbara's also
Mm-hmm.
using delicious. It was one of
Mm-hmm.
the most delicious time that I could experience as a child, but as an adult of 58. And there was lots of people in the park, and Dor was laughing so much, and people were stopping and looking, but nobody tried. No adult tried. Children tried, but no adult tried. So just do it. So my beautiful
Mm-hmm.
ones, I want to say joy is not something you earn after everything is perfect. It's something you choose when life is not. So I hope this show was incredible. I know we've got still a few more minutes to go, but I wanted to say, what joy can you bring in for you today? Today. And yes, don't say. And I'm going to ask maybe Gail this question. I will do it later. Gail, how can you, I want to say command, but that's not the right word. How can you encourage, have a compelling argument? Thank you for allowing me to quickly to change your mind. Do you have a compelling argument for somebody to go and have joy just after the show?
I'll share a couple of things. Number one, before we got together today, my niece and her husband had purchased a new boat. They put it in the water for the first time today. And he and I went out on the Gulf of Mexico to be right and ripped her open. And he got me back in time for the show. Right? So that is joyful. That is joyful.
Mm-hmm.
You have a choice. You have a choice. We're not here to suffer. We are here to feel and experience, but not to hang on to it. So recognize the moment and know that there's a new moment waiting for you, and step onto the boat the first time it's launched. First time it's launched. We didn't know if it was going to take on water or not. It didn't. I'm here.
Loved it. I love that compelling argument.
What about you, Christiana?
Yeah, I want to say, Christiana, and you?
Wow. It's to just do it. It's like that Nike says. They've got a great slogan. Why did they trademark it? But that's okay. We can all use it. Just do it. It's a here we grow. And I say that because we go through we grow through the things we go through. So just put it all together. Just here we grow. Just do it. What is it that's calling to you? And allow yourself. Give yourself that permission. Or if you need it, you got my permission. I've given you permission. Okay, and all the spirit that's got my back has given you permission. You have the permission. So all that's left is for you to just do it.
Oh, thank you.
I
So my
can't say
beautiful,
any more than that. Just do it.
Sanet, do you have a compelling argument?
Yes.
Yes,
What
I
is
have.
yours?
I have. Just give me 1 second. And I had to bring Sunny back. And I have written something small for now, for this moment. Your choice, it in small, you choose it in small moments. You choose it in how you think. You choose it in how you allow yourself to feel. Because the truth is, joy has always been available for you and you and you. It was never taken away.
Mm-mm.
Sunny, thank you for the sunshine you gave. Sunny.
Oh, wow. I just need to take a photo with Sunny. Ladies, here we go. Oh, thank you, my beautiful viewers. You are also in the post. You are also in the screenshot. My beautiful
Right.
viewers, I can only say to you, the choice is yours. And if I can feel happy every day of my life, why not? I can see more miracles. I can love more. And how incredible is that? Just as I am standing here today with my feet in beautiful sheep skin pantoffels, slippers, I think. I bought it in Australia. Just that luxury, that comfort feeling. Just as I'm standing, joy is the same. I want to wish you all an amazing day. Please look after yourself, smile often, and keep on dancing. My ladies, are you ready for us to have an amazing dance?
Yes. Please.
Christiana, will you ask the viewers if they want to dance with us?
All right, all yous watching out there. Are you ready to have a dance with us? They said yes! They said yes! Oh! Here we go!
Woohoo!
Not yet.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with love.
Cristiano.
From butterflies to
How about everyone? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
oh, there's magic in that.